Hello guys and welcome back to Jaysoccertips. My name is Jay, the king of odds, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you one of the many tips that I apply whenever I want to prevent myself from taking heavy losses when making predictions or after placing a bet. Now this particular strategy, you can only use it when the condition is right. So it's not something that you do for all tickets, but some tickets you might have the chance to do this and apply this, especially if you stake high or if you have a long marathon ticket, maybe a high odd ticket that just a few games is left on that ticket. Now, if you play a ticket and you always end up with one match spoiling that ticket, one match ruining it, there might actually be a way for you to make money even while losing that ticket. So you want to apply this strategy so that you can actually win even when that last game is ruining it. So this is a ticket I give to my members for my VIP platform. This is a ticket I gave to them one particular time. I'm going to share this and give you an insight into what happened here. So before you proceed, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification, like and share this video. Now let's get into this. So this particular ticket on the 26th of October 2024, I gave my members this ticket. It's a 4 odd ticket. You can do this for any odd as long as it's higher than 4, right? 4, 5, 10, 1000, 3000 odds, but you have to monitor the game as the game kicks off. Now this is the ticket I gave to my members, and you can see that this bet lost, right? We lost this bet, and the games here, the first match on it I think started by 2 p.m. 14:00. Then the other games 3:30, which is 15:00. You can see that most of the games are early games. We have College, Magpies, we have Jadram, Purek, we have Napoli on this. We have one by 1 p.m. which is Valladolid and Villarreal, and we have another one which is Rayo Vallecano and Alaves. You can see that most of these games started by 1 p.m. and ended by and the last of it was 3 p.m. or so. And then there's the last ticket on this, there's the last match on this ticket that is actually by 8 p.m. So after everything has played off, like all the games here has actually played, we had one match that was left on this ticket, and that was Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Now, while we were waiting for this match to kick off, a member asked me, like, I played this amount of money on my ticket, and Jay, what could I do? Like, how can I make sure that this game actually wins? Right? Are we sure that Madrid is going to deliver? I told him Madrid is actually going to deliver, but just because you brought it up, I'm going to tell you a strategy that we are going to use to ensure this bet, right? And make sure that you win this bet either way. Because in football, there's no short team, right? Any team can disappoint. We don't have to trust Real Madrid to deliver, and Barcelona is not going to defeat them. On this day, we gave Real Madrid 2 goals, right? 2 goals ahead that they are going to defeat Barcelona. So if Barcelona was going to win, they needed a 2-goal margin to make sure this ticket does not win. And then we had this game running and everybody was waiting for this game. So I told the guy, if you want to actually play this is what he was supposed to win. He played with 45,000. I was supposed to win 186,000. You can see that this is some huge amount of money that is about to win. So if you play high or you have a long ticket and you have one match left on that ticket, what you want to do is ensure your bet by yourself manually, right? You want to play the opposite of that tip. And then playing that tip means that you have to check the option you went for that particular game. This works when the option has only 2 possibilities. Now, if this match is going to lose, Barcelona has to defeat Real Madrid by 2 goals or more for we to lose this 4 odd tickets, right? This particular 4 odd ticket, Barcelona has to defeat Real Madrid by 2 goals, because the option we gave to Real Madrid, we gave them 2 goals that they were still going to win this game. So if Barcelona should win by anything 2-0, 3-1, 4-1, or anything higher than 2 goals margin, this ticket is gone, right? And on this particular day, Barcelona actually won by 4 goals. So this game, we were all waiting for this game to deliver for us our 4 odd. But then I told him, what we have to do now is play the opposite of this particular game. Opposite of this particular game with an amount that is reasonable and will give us almost the same amount or more that we were supposed to win, because we know that this game is now guaranteed. As you can see from this, we are supposed to win 153,000 on this particular ticket if Real Madrid were to win this game. The ticket was supposed to pay out 186,000. That is some big amount of money. Now, if you assume that you've already won this ticket, right? You assume that you've already won this ticket and you decide on taking the opposite of this. You have to consider how much are you taking out from this 186,000 that is coming, that you are willing to forgo to back up this particular ticket. So I told him the best amount that you can forgo for this is 20,000. If you take out 20,000 from this, it's going to give you 166,000, right? That is your profit from this if should Real Madrid win this game as it is on our ticket. But if you take out 20,000 from this and Real Madrid loses, it means that you stake 45,000 and then you added another 20,000 for it, which is 65,000. So you stake 65,000 and the profit that will be coming is this, right? We have 136,000 by playing the opposite of this, which, like I said, the only way Real Madrid was going to lose was if Barca defeated Real Madrid by 2 goals margin, with a 2-goal margin. And then I told him what you need to do is play Barcelona to defeat Madrid. You give Real Madrid 1 goal ahead and play Barcelona to defeat them with that same margin. Now, the odd for Barcelona defeating Real Madrid with 1 goal ahead is 6.8 odd. That is even higher than the 4 odd we actually played. So if he had even played 45,000 for this particular game, he would have made more money with Barcelona winning this ticket. Now, this is the backup ticket that we had to play. And then he puts 20,000 on this ticket to win 136,000. So if you take out 20,000 from this, you are still getting 100,000 and some profit, because you consider that you lost 45,000 from this particular ticket. So you take out 60 from total year, you've still made good money from this ticket. Now that is one way that you can actually counter a bet. Countering a bet, the condition you have to look out for is that the match that you are actually waiting out for should be a match that has only 2 outcomes for it to play out. It's either going to be a game you have played as over 1.5 and then you play the opposite with a big amount as under 1.5, or maybe it's a game that you played double chance, win or draw for the home team. If you want to counter it and it's the last game on your ticket, you have to play win for the away team, which should be far more higher odd than the odd that is on the main ticket. So you want to make sure that it's only a match that has 2 possible outcomes that you're trying to counter, you're trying to ensure with this manual method you are going to play. So this is how I actually play some bets. Whenever I play some high odd bets, let's say 100 odd, 200 odd, 4 odd or whatever, and I have just 1 match left to go on that ticket, I come online, I look at the time remaining for that game to kick off, I check the options that I play that game, and I see if it only has 1 possibility that is going to ruin that ticket, right? I see if it only has 1 way or 2 ways that this ticket is actually going to go, the match is actually going to go. Either they win or draw, or they lose the match. So you want to consider that factor. After considering what they are going to play, you then play the opposite of that particular outcome. As you can see, the opposite we played here was Real Madrid. We gave Real Madrid 1 goal and then say Barcelona was going to win. Barcelona actually won this match 4-0. So if Barcelona has actually won with 2 goals margin, it still would have won because we gave Real Madrid 1 goal ahead for Barcelona to actually beat them on this particular game. So you can see that most times winning with sport betting is more about how experienced you are and how well you plan whatever ticket you are actually going to play. So most times you can actually plan a ticket that the riskiest game, the game that is most likely going to fail on that ticket, will be a game that is like an hour after all the other important matches, the best matches on your ticket has already played out. So you can see that the advantage we had here was that Real Madrid was playing way after all these tickets, as all these matches have actually played. You can see that it's like 4 hours or 3 hours more before Real Madrid will kick off. So that is something you want to consider when creating your ticket structures. You want to make sure that your tickets actually have some gap, even if it's not odds related. But the timing, you also want to make sure that there are some gaps, because if Real Madrid was actually playing at the same time with this particular match that we have here, all these matches here, would have lost this ticket and there would be no way to actually back up, because any one of these matches can actually lose. But now that we are sure that this game has actually won, the only game that was left on this ticket was Real Madrid to win Barcelona after giving them 2 goals ahead. But then, to be sure that Real Madrid was not going to be the one bookies were going to use to ruin us, we had to play the opposite, because there are only 2 possible outcomes that this match would actually go. It's either Real Madrid win with 2 goals ahead or they lose with a goal ahead. So we had to come here on another ticket and play with 20,000, which was lower than the initial stake here. We could have made it more, but we had to use 20,000 to actually play this game with Real Madrid 1 goal ahead and Barca to win at 6.8 odd. So you can see that sometimes to prevent yourself from losing big, you also have to monitor your games live while it is running, and you have to also consider factors that you can you have to also consider the amount of money you've staked on that particular ticket, if you're willing to let it go, or you can actually back it up with another ticket, because this was initially going to bring us profits of 186,000, which would be enough to cover for this 20,000 we are going to sacrifice. Now you have to consider the profit as well. This profit is the reason we are able to sacrifice this, because we know if this should win and this should not win, we are still making 186,000. So the 20,000 we are going to lose here is coming back from this one, right? And this 45,000 now, because we know 186 is coming from here and 136 is coming from here, we can then take out 20,000, since we know that either way, from the left or the right, one of these games would actually win. One of them must win. So this is a game that is now very sure, very secure, very insured. One of them is definitely going to win. You have to then take out money. You don't have to be scared of playing again. You have to take out money that is balancing everything you are staking for the day and giving you returns either way. So that is how you ensure some bet slips in the future. If you like this video, make sure to turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with friends. I'll be sharing more insights with you in the future. Keep watching other videos on my channel to learn more important tips and tricks to football betting. So guys, you have to remember that you can actually do this with any odd. Make sure that the odd is actually high enough for you to do this, and it is sure to bring you returns, and the options have to be 2 possible options for the last game on your ticket. It has to be 2 possible options for the last game on your ticket. My name is Jay. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.